Emily visiting a seaside cottage? Well, that's in Theodore's father's. Years of Theodore Tugboat, Australia. Series 2, Episode 14. Emily and the Abandoned Cottage. Emily visits Theodore's father's to find a cottage. It was in the small seaside. To your surprise, she seems to know it, and used to see the birds. An old woman she once knew lived here for many years, and of course have talked to her before she lived in that seaside cottage. Some years, while back, when she was 20, she used to be her tugboat driver, but has retired. It would be nice to see her again, she thought. I haven't seen her for years. But when she got there, the place seemed very quiet. Everything was still the same. But the old lady was not about. I'll see if she's home, said her driver. I haven't seen my mother for years, too. He went in the house, but when he looked everywhere, there was no sign of her. He came out looking glum. She's gone, he said. What has happened to her? Asked Emily. She died of age, and I found this note. The note said when he showed it to her, My dear son, I've gone to hospital. My health was poor. I've never seen you for years, since I gave you Emily. I hope you'll enjoy driving her because you got a job and about to die just remembering the young days we had together. The writing was wonky as the driver read on. I'm sorry I had to not meet you because I'm too sick to do other work. From your mother. Emily was sorry for the driver. This cottage is now empty. I was looking forward to meet her. She went back to find the others. What's wrong, Emily? Asked the Tugs. My friend is gone. She told them she never saw her for years and showed them the note. Her friends felt sorry for her. I'll just make a phone call to my family members, said the driver. There's a telephone in the cottage. The dispatcher seen what was going on decided to let Emily do her funeral duty. Emily went back to the abandoned cottage. She steamed to the same forest where the cottage was waiting. "We're doing a funeral here, Emily. Here's your same spot to rest in." Emily was parked in a port. She was upset at losing a friend who died unexpectedly. She decided to snooze in the sunshine to give her heart some time to recover. She closed her eyes and had an uneasy sleep. Suddenly, she woke up with a start. She found herself in Theodore's forest. Everything was all foggy and no lights were on. "What is this? Is this some kind of joke?" Emily called out, but there was no answer. Instead, she heard some moaning. Wailed a ghostly voice, a white shape popping out of the mist. Emily was terrified. Then she found herself stopping, but she had no driver. She realized she can move herself. "This isn't a joke," she thought. She noticed a common, and as there were no street lamps, the place was darker. "Where am I?" As soon as she thought her thought out loud, something black came lurking. "You are in the land of darkness, a place where good souls live, and I'm the queen of it. I brought you here because you were sad about something, like your friend Mother." "How did you know?" "It's easy. I've been to your friend's house after you left. She was sick, so I had to help her after she wrote a note. As you were on your way home to America, you were chased from some boat crooks. This is a gift you may learn." She took Emily to where she was steaming. Emily was in open water, and a ship was after her. "That's my enemy, the first manager. Always the wrong person I escaped from years ago. He's trying to take me back into my dock, which is the wrong place." She quickly steamed through the mist, trying to lose the ship. At last she saw the forest. She went in it, and the ship chased her in there. The first manager looked everywhere to try and find her, but He couldn't see her. His name was Him Helg, the man who was hired to be her manager. Emily came to an old shed just far away from the stolen ship. The fog got her safe, though she still needed to lose her enemy. Him got down and began looking for her. That tug will play for escaping me when she escaped after I told her I was the scrapper. The fog was too thick for him to see or find Emily. Emily could see the ship, but she hoped she wouldn't get caught. She quietly and quickly went off out of the shed. She was about to move when she saw the torch light shine. Uh-oh, I hope he doesn't spot me. She moved out of sight behind the ship. It had alerted him. He was aware his hostage was in the woods, but with the fog, where was she? The tug is playing hide and seek, is she? Well, two can play that game. He was walking backwards towards the water. Emily was at the back of the ship. She saw him coming backwards towards her. She decided to get rid of him, anything to make her life better. She took out the rope, tossed it at him. It grabbed him by the legs and she pulled him in the water. He was caught by surprise. He couldn't notice what his hostage was doing. Emily knew a place where nobody would dare drink something bad. There was a forbidden swamp. It had the stagnant water, and that's where him was to get his punishment. Emily dragged him out of the clean water and tossed him in the swamp. When him awoke, he was screaming like mad. When he swallowed the stagnant water, he was getting sick. When he saw Emily, he called to her, "You've just pushed your luck, Tug." "No, I haven't pushed my luck. You have failed to keep me as your hostage. I'm leaving you here so you die. You drank the stagnant water, and it can get you sick. I don't care what you tell me, just get me out." "Really? Well, I'd take you to the police station, they'll just keep you in jail. Or I'd dare you to drink the stagnant water." Her rope dunked him in the water again, and this time he was starting to stagger. He struggled onto a bank, but his muscles were weak. He fell on the ground and died. This is where you'll be lying here for the years to come. Emily left to make her journey home. Then she was flashed back to the land of darkness. The black object was a pony that came back again. I'm Nightmare Moon, by the way, and I'm the Queen of Darkness. I give you my greetings. Hello, Nightmare Moon. Glad to meet you. Did you bring me here? Yes, I did, to show you what happened to your driver's mother. You best get back to where you are. Time for you to wake up. Suddenly, with a final flash, Emily found herself back in where she was. A driver was taking her to work. Wake up, Emily. Time for work. Out! Emily sighed as she left her visiting place. Well, I did meet my driver's mother the first time. Even when she died on the day I left to go home, back to America. I think it would belong to someone else new.